I got recently, and then I'm just going to stack it like that and show you real quick. I had the very first Friday the 13th uncut that came out last year with the Lenticular 3D cover. Since then, they've done away with all the 3D covers except for maybe 6, 7, 8. You can find those pretty regularly, but most of them you just can't. So I actually went by this store called Vintage Stock. That's a really random place that usually doesn't have very good deals. And they had these all for $13.99, which isn't bad because I think Walmart sells theirs for like $14.99 and Best Buy was $15.99. But this is part 2. This is the only one I had to buy used. Vintage Stock, the store I went to, also sells used. I was able to pick up part 3 3D with the 3D cover, still has the glasses. Looks like everything's fine other than it was $10, you know, saved a few dollars to get it used. This here is, I'm sorry, these are out of order, I didn't realize that. My bad. 4, final chapter. New Beginning. Jason Lives, which is one of my favorite Friday the 13th. I don't know why. I watched this a lot when I was younger. When it very first came out on video, we rented it and watched it like 2 or 3 times first day. New Blood, which isn't bad. And then Jason Takes Manhattan. Obviously, I probably won't watch a lot of those very much, but it's kind of neat to have all the covers in the lenticular, you know, style and not just regular ones, or eventually they probably won't have slip covers at all. You're just going to be getting the plastic case. I think that's probably what they're doing now with a lot of these. So I just really kind of wanted a nice smooth collection. But like I said before, I had Friday the 13th, the first one uncut already. I got that last year. So I just kind of finished off my set, and I can get rid of my older Friday the 13th collection that I've got. This one here, I'll do a few more DVDs, and then I'll get to those TVs. I just got this in. I don't really have high expectations for this. Saw 6, of course. I thought it was interesting that this actually comes with the original Saw. I can't imagine anybody that would buy Saw 6 that hasn't already had Saw 1, which Saw, the original Saw, is the one that's really good. And I just kind of stuck with it because they're interesting enough, and I just want to kind of keep a collection. I'm a completist, you know. I'm one of those people that I will have a lot of movies that I don't even really like that much, but I like to have a complete collection for whatever reason. But it's okay, you know. I haven't seen this yet, but I think it's all right to probably go ahead and try it out and see what I think, and I probably won't end up liking it. But, oh well. Saw 6. But this is Whip It. I actually got this in the mail yesterday. I got it early. I ordered it from Amazon, and it actually came in before release, which is nice. It's got kind of an opening thing here, and this is really kind of annoying. This shows this, but as you can see here, that was taped, and then when you remove that, yeah, it tore that. Really annoying. But yeah, this was a movie that I thought would be interesting. I like Ellen Page. I think she's a pretty good actress, and I saw the preview and really thought the preview looked funny. So I'm gonna definitely want to check this out tonight, probably, or tomorrow, here in the next couple of days. This is one I watched the other day, and I was kind of more excited about anything, seeing it in 3D. I'm really kind of getting on a big 3D kick right now. I went to go see Avatar not too long ago, and obviously watching 3D at home is completely different, you know. But anyway, needless to say, I watched this. This is the Final Destination, the 4th one, in 3D. Kind of, you know, it was okay. And I think it was made as a decent 3D movie, but not a great movie. If you're going to watch it, probably worth watching it in 3D. This is a really short movie. That's one thing I noticed right away. I don't know if it even says here, but in the 70-something minute range, you know, before credits finish and everything, you're probably looking at like 75 minutes. Very, very short. I was really surprised by that. Now I'll get into some of my TV shows here. This first one I got not too long ago. This is the haven't opened it yet, but I've seen all of the cartoon for the most part over the years. Season 2, Volume 2 of the Transformers. I'm a big fan of those and G.I. Joe. This is the 20th season of The Simpsons, and I opted to get the DVD. I think I wanted to keep all my DVDs in the same collection to look kind of the same. Plus, this is the season where I didn't really feel bad not getting it in HD because only half this season, or approximately half this season, was in HD. So you get the 4:3 format, full screen. Then somewhere in the middle it switches over to HD after like the 9th episode, the 12th episode, something like that. It switches over to the 16 by 9 widescreen HD. Of course, you get it in widescreen here, but you don't get any of these in HD. I just watch these upscaled, on my Blu-ray player, and they look fine. I think two-dimensional, solid graphics like that look pretty good, upscaled. This is a collection I got not too long ago, like in the last week. This is Damages, the complete second season. Really liked the first season of this. It took like a year and a half for the second season to come out, or something crazy like that, over a year and a half. Haven't watched very much of this, just one disc, but so far I like it. This is an interesting legal show, if you like legal dramas, with like a murder twist kind of thing. This is another one I'll get. I've got two of these, so I'm going to show these to you real quick. I ended up having to buy this twice. I pre-ordered Chuck Season 2 off of Amazon. This is it here. Off of Amazon. I pre-ordered this June 2009. And it got delayed several times. Ended up getting it, when it came out in January. Chuck Season 2 comes in this case. And it comes with a disc 6 that looks like this. This is your standard Chuck Season 2 DVD, not Blu-ray. Didn't even realize until afterwards, I was reading on TV shows on DVD.com, that apparently they did a limited edition that included the 3D episode with 3D glasses with a special disc 6 that had the 3D episode on it. For whatever reason, people that pre-ordered were the ones that didn't get them. The limited editions came and went really fast. Now these are selling for like $75 or something. I lucked out, went to a local place called Hastings that really doesn't sell a whole lot of DVDs. It's mostly known for used DVDs and DVD rentals, not a lot of new stuff that has very good deals on them. But this is includes the 3D episode. I put this sticker on here. Originally this sticker was on the plastic cellophane on here, but just so I'd remember which ones were which, I put that on there because I rebought this, of course, And as you can see, this is disc 6 here. And it has this little orange insignia right there that says bonus, includes 3D bonus episode. So that's the one to get. And then I'll also want to show you, these have special glasses that were set up. And I don't know if you can see through there very well. I kind of can. This is yellow on this side, or what they'll call amber, and this is dark blue or violet. These are special 3D glasses that are really hard to find. If you like the plastic 3D glasses, I like to get the nicer ones that are like, like $10 that you put on that aren't like these plastic ones. Because I wear regular glasses when I watch a movie, so I like something that sits firmly in front of them and not something that you beat up trying to move them around. These are very hard to find. This is called Color Code, which is a patented 3D system that was designed in Germany or something. But that amber violet color is not like anything in 3D that they're really putting out right now. So it's very difficult to find glasses for those. So if you get this, do not lose your glasses. They're very difficult to replace as far as like, most of your standard ones are what they call the cyan or the blue-red, or they're the magenta green, that pink, purplish color in green. Those are the majority of glasses they're using now. So just FYI, and then I'll end up selling this other one since I'm really disappointed with that or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But. Okay, now we're to the end. I can stop ranting about being angry at Amazon and everything. Oh, and by the way, that Chuck Season 2, they are doing a disc replacement program. And if you go to TV shows on DVD.com, it'll have a link on there under the Chuck Season 2. It's under news for like early January. Look around January 5th through the 10th, somewhere in there. Look in the news and you can find a link where you can go to Warner and you can request the replacement disc plus the 3D glasses. The only problem is it takes 4 to 6 weeks. You have to have your original receipt, and you have to email them on that customer service link get that email back, and it gives you all the information you need to mail that in. Like I say, that's a big headache. I'm just glad I had the other one just in case they don't honor